Hello, this is Ivan. I'm going to show you in this video some information that is very important, especially because if you are not old, but if you live enough to remember things, you may concur with me about some things I'm going to say in this video. Don't feel like you want to try to stop it or pause or just turn it off, because at the end I'm going to show you something that is true. You may remember back on the days. And I'm talking about times like this when the TV used to turn it off probably about midnight in a lot of places in the United States and even in Mexico. I remember when I was little, I used to finish the program with salutations and thanks for watching, and if you have questions, you send it to us or whatever thing. And then they used to play the national anthem. This used to be something that it was common when we were little. Probably you remember back in 80s, 70s, 80s. It used to be very normal to see the TV stop by 12 or midnight. And I remember it used to start over around 5 o'clock in the morning the next day. And this is coming from Spain from 1990. It's at the time with television stopped broadcasting. It used to be around 12, midnight. This was New York in 1984. This used to be HBO. This was 1981. This is really cool when they used to show you what are you supposed to do after after sunset, by the time you go to sleep. This used to be from Mexico, like back in 1990s. And at the end of any country you like to see or whatever, it used to appear these bars in here, their colors, telling you that the program was over for the night. It used to be at 12 midnight. But then suddenly everything changed. Like 1990s, 1994, 95, etc. Everything changed now. And also, you probably will concur with me that it used to be a different way of life before times. Back in 90s, 80s, 90s, people used to do things, but if you compare to the things that we see every day right now, you will probably surprise yourself. And something changed in the television program things. You are see this thing every day, uh, all the time. The type of programs we got now, even cartoons, commercials, the television programs, they're different now. I'm gonna show you something right now that I probably won't explain you the reason or why everything has changed now. Our planet, our civilizations have changed since 80s, 90s. You probably may want to take a look of how we used to live before back in 1980s, 1990s, and this time right now. Everything has changed now. People are different. Uh, the ways we live in are different. More technology. But I see also people that has less education, even if go to school or have a degree or everything, whatever. But people has less education. You can face this thing or these facts every day in life. You driving, you go to the mall, you go to anywhere you want to go to work. You always want to find people that think different, disrespect you for almost nothing. Everything has changed now. Also, our planet has changed too. I don't know if you want to see this thing one way or other. You believe or not, global warming, whatever thing. But the point is, if you take a look of our planet right now and see the things are happening everywhere you want to look, you may concur with me that things is something is changing now. It's the things are not like the way it used to be before a long time. Now I'll start back again with this image I showed you at the beginning of this video. And this is just something that it show you. I'm gonna let you research about this, and I need you to take a look of the links of the description of this video. I don't know if you are aware of this thing, but there is something they call nervous system manipulation by electromagnetic fields from monitors. This exists. This is real since 1967. Since the year 1967, the patent was made by Diaz, and this is the U.S. number 3592965. This is the complete information about this matter I'm talking about right now. The patent number, the date, the person who did it, and what they do. But if you look at this thing, all of them are talking about manipulation of the nervous system. Take your time to read this thing really quick. But the bottom line is that everything we see on TV or computer monitors, TV computer monitors, it has the impact on our brains. They use electromagnetic fields to make people to get feelings, either ecstasies or something. It emit pulsate electromagnetic fields. And bottom line, while you look on the TV or computer, bottom line, this is the point is everything we look on TV or computer, it affects you. So whoever is behind of what you're looking for, it's only a few people, few group of person. I will say just most of the people. Just look at the Super Bowl, which is watch. How many people can look at the Super Bowl? Have you asking yourself why such a thing happen? Like how can be like 100 million people looking at the Super Bowl at the same time? It's not only that. When you look other things, how can something so simple be so attractive by so many people around the world? It's not only one country, it's everywhere you want to see. How come other things like I don't know, probably what happened right now, there's a very bad problem right now in Brazil. You may know about this, but it affects pretty bad the ecosystem in there. And just very simple, there's another more problems that is happening right now on the whole planet. Um, that threat life in here, and how come it's not even people don't get interested in things like that. People don't look at things like that. They just try to probably people know about it or research or find something, but they just don't want to see about it. And something so simple like the Super Bowl, people pay more attention to those things. Have you asked yourself why things like that happen? This is one of the reasons, I believe. Now, there is something good and something bad. Something bad is that it's happening. People are just paying more attention to things that it does not really matter too much as a civilization, as a human society. But the good thing is, this thing is just public. Everybody can take a look and see this thing. See, this is a very huge link, huge website. Would explain you everything about this. It'll take a lot of time for me to try to read this to you. See, I'm not even half of this information. I'll have to speed up this a little bit. And at the end of this page, show you who started with this idea. what year was in 1967. And this curious what person since 1997 has been cover all these patents. And the simple soul of the purpose of this video is just simple awareness. So please do not pay too much attention on my broken English. Make a research about the things that just show you right now, and thank you for watching.